in his eye, nuts and bolts in the late night sky. Tinker's paradise built in the shed. Grease Monkey keeps the gears in his head.
Hey guys, Grease Monkey 340 here, coming to another video. So today I got the Oldsmobile 87 Oldsmobile Cutlass Cruiser out, and I want to show you guys a little bit more about what I did to his car, because some of you asking in the comments below, oh, why you want to be in the video too? Oh, weak suck dog. So what we got in the car is this PowerPoint 420cc engine, or about 16 horsepower, 15 and a half, something like that. So we got that mounted to a steel plate that mounted to the frame. The original engine is out of this car, and the transmission. And I did take out those axle shafts on the wheels. Someone was saying if I took them out or not. I did take them out, because I don't want them flopping around. And I wasn't going to be making this thing four-wheel drive anytime soon. But I did keep them in case I want to do that option in the future. So yeah, so I got that mounted nice and hard. I don't know if I made it in the last video, but I did added a pipe here. It goes straight down, then to 90, going back, and under the car it goes back right. It dumps out right in front of the tire. I can extend it if I want to, but right now that's where it goes. I just got a little bracket with a spring on there for now, just to hold it. I do have to do all the brakes, the front brakes, the rear brakes, the entire brake lines, because they're rusted solid. Master cylinder was brand new when I was driving this car on the road. I did replace it, so I know that is good. So these are the brake lines. That's 5 of them, so I got those, and then the new rubber pieces in the box for the one pivot in the center for the Jeep axle, and the 2 on the front, so they can move up and down. So yeah, so I'm gonna install those 2 next episode. So yeah, okay, yeah. So for the transmission, I'm running a 1988 5-speed out of a Ford Ranger. So got that coming to the floor. There's no boot or anything, but it's so tight and sealed it up under there. It's pretty good. And I did use some spray foam around the transmission, just to like quiet it up, because it's so close to the frame, and it all mounted by like C-channel on the back side, with a drive shaft going to the back to a Jeep differential, and that just mostly welded up the same way the Oldsmobile was, is hangers, and mostly running the same springs, everything back here, same spring shock setup. Yeah, all mostly the same, just a Jeep differential in the back. I did have to connect the sway bar. Yeah, so everything the same there, mostly on the back. I did have got the smaller tires on the back. So yeah, and for a clutch assembly, this is a temporary right now. It's just a pulley to another pulley and a tensioner that moves back and forth with a clutch inside. That will show you. So we got a 3-inch on the engine right now, and a 10-inch on the transmission side. And that just I got a B-size series, so the bigger belt, so it doesn't burn a belt easy. But that run by a cable, and that goes inside to the emergency brake pedal. It used to be over here. I moved it over here. I took out that, so it will return every time I hit the pedal, so it acts like a clutch. And there's a bolt up here. I can adjust it to how much it comes back and how much. Yeah. So yeah. So we got the gas, brake, and clutch. So yeah, that's mostly like everything. I think everyone was commenting about the car. So I go take it on a ride. I can't really go too fast around the backyard, but I can get maybe a third gear in, but first and second we can top speed them and see how it goes. Also, I did put a Milwaukee battery. It's not tied down. I remove it every time I start it. They're just to make it easy to start, and I don't have to pull start it until I get the wiring hooked up. So all we have to really do is like keep the gas on, which is already on, I think, and the choke is on, and we just have to turn the key. Okay guys, got done running around. So I looked it up, so it's about 31 top speed in second gear. And I'm going to say a regular speed in second gear is about 30. And then first gear is, it's say about 16, 18, but I say about 15 is good for a first gear. I couldn't go any faster in this yard for a third gear or fourth or fifth until I get a nice open spot to test it, but that's going to be coming up in the future. And yeah, what else can I tell you guys about this thing? I can maybe tell you the weight of it. The weight is 1,100 pounds. That with the original motor. So the original motor is about 400 pounds when I took it to scrap, because the bottom end was cast iron and the top end was cast iron as well. So this engine maybe pushing 100 pounds, 90 pounds, something like that. So we save a couple hundred pounds there. So yeah. But yeah, in the future, next episode on this car, we're going to be doing all the brakes. I know it's kind of boring, but it has to get done. I do want to switch out the torque, put a torque converter in instead of the belt drive. Put a torque converter right off the shaft. I'm thinking a 40 series or a 780 torque converter. They are built heavy duty. I still have that. The 780 one I still have in my quad, and I got the same motor. And that thing been running for 5 years with the same belt, same clutch, everything. So I might do the 780 torque converter, but they are kind of expensive. They're like $300 for just the driver. I have a secondary, so I can just buy the driver and then it'll be fine. And yeah, what else gonna be happening next episode is, yeah, the brakes, and I want to extend the exhaust over the rear axle. Got to go over the rear axle down to the back and then come out on this side on the pasture. Other than that, there's not much to do. Maybe get a shifter knob, because that's kind of hard to shift when the piece of like bolt sticking out. To do some tidies. Got to fix the glove box that keep falling. So yeah. And we got to hook up the electrical, but electrical is not too hard. It's just mostly extend the wires on that and run it in. Or we can just find the key wires from the key and then wire that straight in, so we can still use the original key in it. So I might do that, or to tap into it so I can still keep this the way it is and then have a secondary start system. They're pretty simple. That's what I did on the quad, so yeah. But yeah, hope it works for you guys, the information, because yeah, they're not much on these things, or things I make. they're pretty simple. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode that's coming out in about a week or so, and that's going to be something to do with my truck. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.